Hey everyone, it's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel. You know, one of the things that I love to sell are Funko Pops. Recently, if you've been following my videos, you'll see that I recently made an epic Funko Pop haul, and I've done many of those in the past. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video so you could see more of what I'm talking about. But the Funko Pops are these vinyl characters here. They're generally made of vinyl. They fit in these small rectangular boxes. Now, they're not very strong boxes. They're made of pretty thin cardboard. The plastic here could get easily dented. The cardboard could get easily creased and ripped. So it's a challenge sometimes to find them in mint condition like this or near mint condition, and that will make them more valuable. They do sell what are called pop protectors that go on the outside of this to protect it from getting damaged, but those obviously cost some additional money and some additional funds, and they also add additional weight if you're trying to ship it. So if you happen to buy a large collection of Funko Pops, or even just a few, and you plan on reselling them just to kind of experiment with it for a little bit, you can ship them safely and securely without a pop protector. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. But these are something you should look into. You do have to be careful though, just like anything else. There's some of these that are really pretty much worthless and not, well, not literally worthless, but not really worth it to ship it. On eBay. You're only going to make a couple bucks per pop, but there's ones like this, like Jack Skellington, very popular. This one sold just now for $37, and so you know I wind up getting these pops for $2 or less. So you know on these more expensive ones, this is how I'm making the bulk of my money off of these collections. So we want to make sure we protect this one, especially since it's going all the way out to California from New York. So I'm going to show you how we do that right here. So all we have to do is take the Funko Pop, and I'm going to tilt this down for a second so you could see a little bit better. So we're going to take the Funko Pop, and we are just going to put it in between a few strips of bubble wrap. These are the small bubbles, and what I like to do is just kind of put it like here, and then I just kind of just roll it over a little bit. Just be careful not to dent it or anything like that. So you're just kind of wrapping it up right there. And so I will then just take some tape, and we're going to just put like a strip of tape across it, just like this. There we go. And then what we'll do here is we're just going to fold this kind of like you're, wrapping something up for Christmas. So you just fold these, two flaps over like this, fold this one down here, pull it up, and then we'll just put a strip of tape right across it. I'm not using the device on the actual Funko because what can happen sometimes with these tape guns, if you're not careful, if you slice it wrong, it will go right into the item and you will damage the item. That doesn't matter if you're cutting around the outside of your box, for example, and you ding the box a little bit, but you definitely don't want to ding the item. So just be careful with that aspect of it. So I'm just going to put that on there like that, and then we're just going to do the other side here. So I'm just going to fold these flaps down like that, and we're going to fold this right here. I'm just going to put another strip right across. So that's it. You don't have to be real crazy in terms of, really wrapping it up and like mummifying it or anything like that with the tape. Just like that is fine and dandy. Now, you're going to need a box. You're going to need a small box. What I use are the eBay boxes that I get for free with the $25 eBay store credit. These are the 10 by 8 by 6 boxes. They work really nicely, and I'm going to show you why. This just gives you a little bit of sense of the depth. Now, what you don't want to do, and some people will do, is they will put the Funko Pop in the box like this and then just ship it. The problem with that is that you could see this is going to bang around a lot during the course of shipment because there's a lot of space. So you don't want to have those kind of air gaps. So what we're going to use, and what is really going to be a good friend of yours during this, are air pillows. And the air pillows that I use, I get them off of Amazon right here. They come in this big, kind of trash bag. Although I did recently reorder them through, these are the U-lines. I actually found them for cheaper through eBay. There's search for air packs or air pillows, and you'll see I got them for like a refill of them for like 330 count. for like $14.95 or less, or $13.95 or something like that, which is actually cheaper than Amazon. So that's where I'm gonna go for now, if they hold up. But anyway, back to this. We're just gonna line the bottom here with some of these air pillows. So it just looks like that. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna sandwich it right here. So I'm gonna put this right on top, and then you see we have space on the side here, so we're just gonna protect the side. So we'll just take some of these air pillows, and let's say we just like pull 3 off, and just put some right here. So you see what's going on there? We got that there. So we got to protect it on the bottom. Now I'm going to do right here. We've got that part protected. And, you know, if you have individual ones, feel free to just put them in individually. Just like that. Just like that. Now these are going to go out first class, by the way. Okay? So that's what you want, because it's going to be 16 ounces or less. It'll be first class, and shipping it this way will allow that to happen. Now you see, you want to be careful. Even though they're air packs, they don't add a lot of weight. You don't want to wedge them too hard in there if they don't fit. Now these, if you push these down, these are going to pop up. So the way to work around that is you just take it and just put it in horizontally like that, and then you're set. So now we do have a little bit of space here, and what we want to protect against is if we just box it up like this, if someone pushed too hard down into the box, it could cause some damage here, and then the person's going to get upset when they receive it. So we don't want that to happen. So all we do is just take one, put it right there, and then we just got to grab one for over here, and now you're all set. You see, you've got it covered on the bottom, you've got it covered on the top, and you've got it covered here. So then you're just going to push it down like that, push it down like that, push it down like that, and all you're going to do is tape it up. So it's like that. Pull that seam tight like that. Now this is personal preference, but I also like to tape along the sides here like this. So I put that right there. Just tape that down. There you go. And just do the other side like this. And, you know, you just tape it how you want. You know, now sometimes what you might not realize when you send it out like this is that these tape edges could pop up like this, and then they could fray off. And to prevent that from happening, if you want to be extra careful, you just take another piece of tape and you just go like this, and that gets the edges so there's no way they're going to pop up. And you can just do that on the other side if you want to too. I mean, it's totally optional if you want to do that or not. It does require using a little bit extra tape, but especially for heavier items, you definitely might want to consider that. All right, and there you have it. This is now safe and secure. Now, if you hear me shake this, you see, you don't hear a thing. I'm going to be quiet for a second. You don't hear it moving around. So this is safe and secure. I mean, this could be thrown around, tossed around, whatever. It's not going to get damaged. Now, I've got it protected all around. This is why I do not get returns for my Funko Pops when I send them out. And people who order them will sometimes ask you to send them out in a protector. I tell them, I don't have a protector, but don't worry, the system I use is better than any Funko Pop protector that I'm going to put in the box. So I hope you liked that video, and hit the like button. I'm going to head off right now to see the Han Solo movie in IMAX, so I'm hoping it's pretty good. You know, if you've seen it and want to drop a comment down below about that, that's fine too. Doesn't always have to all be about reselling. We could talk about some other fun things as well. If you have any comments about my system here, or any questions about it, or anything you want to share about, you know, the system you use, please let me know that as well. Make sure you come by to my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. The link to that is down below in the description section. And lastly, please subscribe to the channel. I'm happy many of you have. We've gotten 46 subscribers in just the past week, which is amazing. That's more than we've ever had before. So nice growth to the channel. I want to keep seeing that happen. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed. And if you are watching these videos and not subscribing, please subscribe, because it does show support for the channel and helps it grow. So I appreciate that. So I'm going to head off now. Got to get to the movie, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.